Hello beautiful people, how you all doing? I hope your day is going great. In today's tutorial, I'll be teaching you how to make a puff sleeve that has little band and ruffles at the sleeve opening. Okay, so we'll be needing our fabric for this tutorial and our basic sleeve pattern. If you don't know how to draft your basic sleeve pattern, I'll leave a link in the description box below so you can check it out so that you can have a clear knowledge of how to make these puff sleeves. Okay, place your fabric on fold. The length of the pattern is 22 inches, but I'll add 5 inches extra to give it the puffiness at the top, so the total length I'll be working with is 27 inches. The width of the pattern is 7.5 inches. I'm going to add 10 inches to it to make it full at the sleeve, so that will be a total of 17 inches. Okay, so I'll place the pattern on the fabric at the edge, making sure the edge of the pattern touches the edge of the fabric. Okay, go into the fabric by about 1 inch for the seam allowance, just like you see me do. You move it inside so that you can get 1 inch at the armhole area. Okay, and also making sure that the sleeve opening is touching the edge of your fabric. Then trace out the armhole. Then you connect it all the way to the tip of the fabric, okay, where it has the fold. After you do that, you cut it out. Okay, after cutting your fabric, you open it up because we're going to be marking out the area that we're going to put the band. We'll be measuring 4 inches upwards. 1 inch is going to be for the hemming allowance at the edge and 3 inches for the ruffle area. So you connect your points together, and on this line we're going to make our stitch, our running stitch or gathered stitch. We will take it to the machine and fold in at the edge by 1 inch. Then run the gathered stitch on the line. Also run the gathered stitch at the top of the sleeve to form the puff. Then fold into 2 and make a notch to guide you while gathering. The first thing to do is hem your sleeve opening. After that, you run your gathered stitch on your line, the line that we made. Then you run your gathered stitch also at the top of the sleeve. The next thing to do is measure your wrist circumference, and whatever you get, add about 3 to 4 inches for both ease and side seam allowance. Okay, so you pull up your thread to gather up your fabric, measuring a total of whatever you have as the circumference. In this case, I have a total of 10 inches, including the allowance. So I have already gone ahead to prepare a strip that I'll be using to cover up the gathers, and is 1 inch wide by 10 inches length. I've also folded it in on both sides with about 1/4 inch on each side to form something like a bias. Okay, so I have 10 inches there, and I'm going to place it over the gathered stitch that I've made, and I'm going to stitch it down to the sleeve. You stitch it down to secure it in place. Then you begin to stitch lengthwise on both sides. Next, you start pulling one of the threads to form the puff at the top of the sleeve, making sure you spread the gathers evenly. Then close up the side seams, starting from the hem all the way to the armhole. done with our sleeve, and this is what it looks like so far. It came out so beautiful. At this point, we are going to attach the sleeve to the dress. So first, we measure the armhole on the dress, then whatever you get, pull your gathers on the sleeve to get the same measurement as well. Then you use your pins to attach the sleeves to the dress before taking it to the sewing machine to stitch it up. We are done attaching our sleeve to our dress, and it came out so beautiful. If you have enjoyed this tutorial or you have found it helpful, please give me a thumbs up, share to your family and friends, leave your comments in the comment section, and above all, please don't forget to subscribe. Put on your notification bell so that you get notified each time I put up a video. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Take care. Bye.